Yo, 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 what up, Boogie? You know what time it is. It's your favorite late night show. It's Late Night with Nate and Adrian. I'm your boy, Nate Galloway.
I'm Adrian Brandyberg.
Welcome back, Insomniac. Shout out to the No Sleep crew. We appreciate y'all for checking in on all your podcast platforms. What up, though?
I'm out here taking my vitamins, my supplements,
Okay.
getting that vitamin D on both
Maintaining that
ends.
black
Uh
glow.
yep, watering it up on my doing my twist game right now. Got
I
twist in
see
my
you
hair.
out here. You twisted up. I got the water over here too. You
Yeah.
know,
Staying highly hydrated.
blessed, black, highly favored, and hydrated out here in these
Facts.
streets. Man, welcome back, like we said, to another dope ass episode. It's Black History Month. Still,
We're still in it. We're still in it.
it seems like things kind of calm down a little bit. It ain't been as much of the drama like earlier in the first part of Black History Month this year.
Yeah, which I can definitely appreciate, and I want to thank whoever the universe
Man,
for really trying to tone this down. Like we got enough going on,
we really
okay,
do.
already. Like can we just be? Is that
Shout
okay?
out to the universe. Shout out to all the black folks who have just been doing their best to keep it all together. Claps to all of you guys. Let's
This
just
nigga
give
get a sounding
ourselves.
board and just want to do all the sounds.
We gotta have sounds and hugs for all those folks out there who have not lost a ever loving black minds.
Woo!
Man,
That is the truth. Oh man, I feel so good. The fact that, a few days of sun and cold weather really changes your perspective on
does
things,
it?
People are out here skipping, they're saying hi, okay? They're waving, they're
You ain't
letting people
lying.
they're letting people cross the street. Cars are just stopping for other cars. Like, go ahead, sir. Go ahead,
Folks are
ma'am.
saying hello. People are a lot nicer when it starts warming up. It's like, oh my god, it's not frigid outside anymore. I can actually say hi. I can smile. I can be nice. Who knew?
Right.
Who knew how much how better off my day and other people's days are if we're just a little bit happier.
Hey man, seasonal depression is
It's real.
real for a lot of people out here, okay?
It is real. I was like, seeing my neighbors. No one ever waves, but now that the snow is melting, it's like, oh hey neighbor. It was just like, wait, what?
Man,
Oh
yeah,
man.
it feels good. It really does. How you feeling though?
I'm feeling good, man. I can't. I just got over a little bit of a cold, a little. The
Oh,
throat was out of whack. I thought it was the vid, but it wasn't. I was like, yes, hallelujah. My dumb ass actually went out the house. I had shaved, went out the house without a hat on. I was like
oh
walking my
God.
sister's dog, and I was like, dumb, and I knew it
Bear,
was dumb
yeah,
because
you
as soon as I
you
got back in
bearing
the
it.
house, I was like, it was like, you're gonna get sick, right?
That
And
ball,
sure
that
enough.
ball joint.
I'm
Baldy
telling
out
you,
here.
you know what? People with hair, you just don't understand. Y'all don't get the
Here we go.
struggles.
Here we go.
Yeah, so allow me a couple moments beyond my soapbox. You guys,
Go
you
ahead.
guys don't understand the ball struggles. Like hair, like when you sweat, the hair is up there. The hair soaks up the sweat. For us bald people, y'all be like, damn, nigga, you sweat. And I'm like, nigga, I'm just sitting here. Like, I don't have hair. So it looks like I'm out of shape or just overly exerting myself, but it's like the hair is not there to soak up stuff,
Yeah,
It is also the maintenance on a bald head, it's way more. You could just
yeah.
get some clippers and just line up your joint when your hairline goes out of way. Not when you bald. Everyone sees when your hair comes back in. Everyone sees it.
And they will tell you, hey my man, them follicles is
You
I
know
can
what?
see him. I can see him. Yo, it ain't it about that time for you to clean yourself up.
You know what it is? It's always like, you good? Like, is anything going on?
Oh,
It's like, I appreciate you checking on me, but damn, I was like, maybe I just wanted to let it just come out just a little bit. Maybe I enjoy having the sun on the few follicles that's left.
you want to see how far you can go, like
Yeah. You
without
know,
somebody saying anything.
when it was like peak pandemic, you know, when we
Mhm.
couldn't go out, I did see how far I could go, and I was
Oh,
just
you
like,
did?
I did, and I know that I can. It's never coming back. It's never coming back. It's
How
never
did I
coming back.
not know this? I did not know that you did
The
that.
joys of the beanie. I had a beanie on.
You really grew it out?
I grew it out. I grew it out, and it was just like,
Oh, the hairline wasn't there
yeah, the
though.
hairline wasn't there. It's like, so it's the back is fine. It was here in the back. Then
Oh,
it's like
you could braid it up in the
yeah,
back?
you can braid the back. There's a little bit in the front, but then the middle here. So it's like hair here, no hair here, and the back is all hair.
Oh,
So it,
you had a
yeah,
peninsula, a cul-de-sac? That's what
something.
you
Yeah,
had?
it was a cul-de-sac. It was just like, yeah, it was It was George Jefferson. George
Okay, had
Jefferson,
a little
Uncle
island in the
Phil.
middle, right, a
You
little island.
know, I rank it up there in the hierarchy of top balls. You know, it's the Uncle Phil, it's the George Jefferson, and it's the Carl Winslow.
Okay.
Like, it's up there. It's on my hairline is on the Mount Rushmore of cul-de-sacs. You know,
Kudos to the men that actually don't give a fuck and was like, "You know what? I'm going to stick and I'm gonna stick to this. I'm gonna stick to my head and the little hairs that I have, and this is what it is. This is who I will be."
I felt like that was only cool. It was a time period. It was like the 90s,
Okay.
like bald brothers. You could have a cul-de-sac. It was maybe even the 80s too. Because there
Okay.
was a lot of brothers back then. It was like, oh, okay, OG. I see you out here. Like they kept it, the mini fro and the baldy. But now, nah, you just gotta put that razor, you gotta do what you do. You can't just rock the cul-de-sac now.
Okay, so
Not as a brother. White
okay.
dudes, they can get away with it.
But okay, does it say something about a gentleman that holds on to those straggly hairs?
Yes.
Uh oh, okay. You ain't even let me.
It
Okay,
does.
okay.
It's up until it says it's two things. It says yes, he's a faithful man because you know he's got faith, but it
Yes.
also says he's delusional. You know,
Ah,
sometimes
ah, ah.
blind faith will get you in trouble. Sometimes you
Got
can't
you.
put blind faith in everything. That's what it is.
Got you.
Like it's like brother, you can invest that time into something else. You know what I also noticed? Every brother that has lost theirs, they got a
Yeah.
mean beard game. They
Ah,
beard game
yeah.
is solid.
Yeah.
You know, it's one or the other. One or the
Yeah.
other.
You're only blessed with one.
That's true. And
I
I
there are a few exceptions where
a
you're
couple.
blessed.
It's a
There,
couple.
yeah. I've seen a few, like, you know what I mean? Off top, Idris Elba
Yep,
has
yep.
a hairline and a great
Yeah.
beard, you know what I'm saying?
It
And he can
connects.
grow it out.
Yep, it fully connects.
Fully connects.
I
Fully
envy
connects.
those dudes who can just one day, I'm cutting it all off. I want to be bald. And then it's back and within like a week and a half. And I
Yeah.
hate those dudes.
Yeah.
Those dudes,
Anthony Anderson, he has
double
a
agents.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony
Good
Anderson
head of hair.
and I add, he lost hella weight
He
and
did.
and that hair was still full
It
and
is.
replenished.
And the
So,
beard. Yeah.
and the beard.
Good double agent. Good head of hair there.
Yeah.
Give me a third one. Who's the third one? Who you got for a third one?
A third one, which I feel like off top, like I wanted to say Boris, but Boris didn't.
Ojo?
Yeah, but Boris is bald.
Yeah,
But
yeah, he's
yeah,
bald.
Boris is bald. And then I was gonna say Morris Chestnut, but he's bald
He's
now.
bald too.
He's
What
bald now.
about Shamar Moore? I feel like I don't know if it's full beard. He might have the goatee,
I think he's
but
goateed.
okay, he's goatee. I'm trying to think who's
I think, but to me, even though he's not of age, but
oh, I think I know what you're gonna say.
Odell Beckham,
Nope.
OBJ,
I wasn't gonna say him, but
who
yes, he
is gonna
does
say?
have. I was gonna say Lawrence Fishburne because you know
Oh, yeah, yeah.
he still got the hair.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Lawrence gonna always be Lawrence.
yeah, yep. If the Furious Styles, the Salt and
Yeah,
Pepper, yeah, he's
yeah, he's
still
gonna always be Lawrence. So that's but off top, I mean, if there's any more, please,
put it in
let
the
us know.
comments. Let us know.
Put it down there. Like a good middle-aged man that
Trying
came
to think.
that's been consistent with the top and the beard. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
I know several who've had like the top, but they have goatees. Like
Yeah,
Denzel has the goatee,
yeah,
Blair Underwood.
right.
But I can't really think of a lot with the beard. Yeah, that's
Yeah. It's a thinker. It's a thinker.
it is. But it also goes to show that, what brothers can do and what white dudes can do. Because, a white dude with the cul-de-sac, you be like, huh, this is fitting. Like, it looks good on them.
Yep.
A completely bald white dude, it looks terrible. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, are you a part of the skinhead group? Like,
Yeah.
are you a cancer patient? Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like, you don't never see a bald brother and be like, he might be having cancer. It's only like white dudes where you like skinhead or they're going through something. Like, they
Yeah.
have to have
I was gonna say
something up there.
SVP from Sports Center.
Yeah.
Granted,
Every time.
granted he's a great guy. He's a great guy. But I always second guess, like, hey man, are you sure you cool? You cool? Scott Van Pelt, you cool? You good, buddy?
I swear, it's like, oh yeah, okay. It's like, yeah, all right. He right. He on the right side of things. Like,
I have to remind myself because every time I see him, I'll be like, yo, what is wrong with your mans? Oh, okay.
man,
He's
in the
cool. He's
back
cool.
of my mind too, it's like how evil of a person were you in a former life for you to
Yeah.
be just a bald white man? Like, you
Skinless
did
cat.
some shit
Your
back in the
man.
day.
Yeah, you look like a mole rat. Like this man.
Oh man, and I know they be cracking jokes on him. I know when them mics is off, he walked through the halls of ESPN. They got to be cracking hella ball jokes, man.
Yeah, I mean, wow. But
You know who should let it
he's still
go?
cool too.
You know who should let it go though?
Who?
Stephen A. Stephen A.
I
Gotta
mean,
let that go.
okay. I think he's just holding on to that top. He
Oh
holding
yeah.
on to that top. You can see it. You can see the lights peeking out. But you know who really need to stop playing?
Who's
Somebody
that?
need to tap him on the shoulder and say, whoever is styling your hair, my mans, please, you need to let it go. Like
Stevie Wonder.
James Brown. JB,
Oh,
your
yeah, football. I was like,
man.
yeah. James Brown, yeah, definitely. James Brown be wearing them suits from like Burlington Coat Factory. It was like,
Oh man.
nigga, do they not have a tailor? Is there not someone back there? Why
I
are
feel,
these shit so
yeah,
boxy?
yeah. I feel like he is holding on to them little three strands and they are spray painting all of the rest of that. Okay.
The Bayesian guys is all up in there. Him and Stephen A. Stephen A. is just like
It's right here. It's right here.
is the thing I could liken it to is like, you ever seen like one of those old school convertibles who they couldn't get the top down and they was
And
driving
they just
down.
struggling halfway.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a Stephen A. Yeah.
Ah, I mean, but at the same time, who are we? He's like, I'm good. I'm good either way.
I
So
mean, he got more hair than me, so
tis
I
true.
mean,
That is an actual fact right there.
tis what it is. But Boogie, you know what time it is?
I'm tipping my hat.
You heard
Tip,
old
tip.
Beezy. It's time for tipping the hat, where we like to shout out black folks who are doing dope ass things. Who you got this week, Boogie?
I would like to give it up, tip my hat off to Aaron Jackson, who has just become the first gold black person to win what is this called? Speed skating. First black woman, gold medal. I saw a couple clips and I was like, oh, this makes sense. Why not a black person, a black woman in itself, win a running contest on ice? On ice.
You sound like the coach from Cool Runnings when he was like,
Oh,
we're gonna take sprinters
oh
and
yeah.
put them on ice in a bobsled.
but yeah, and it just, but also like, again, I feel like we said this last time. Like, I'm tired of hearing about the first black this, the first black that. The fact
Sometimes
that,
it's dope though to hear the first one.
yeah, it is dope. And the fact that this is Black History Month and
Yeah.
we're and it's 2022 and now we're just hearing more first black this, first black that, just tells me like we got a lot more growing to do. We got a lot more
We
growing
do.
to do.
But this one is definitely
Oh yeah.
really dope because it's just like, this is not really us. Winter Olympics, winter sports, this is not our thing. And it was
We
just
do
like,
not come out. We do not come out. So the fact that she was like, you know what, I'm gonna come out.
this needs to be. I hope more black athletes get into the Winter Olympics. Picture it, Boogie. Every Winter Olympics, niggas out there in fur coats. You know, we playing the black national anthem. We out here
Yeah.
playing Frankie Beverly and Maze while sipping on the hot cocoa. Like this shit would be lit.
Somebody needs to invent snowsuits that are heated, and we out there. It's lit. Heated snowsuits
With a apple cider cup holder just right there, so I can be
Right.
like, "Yep,"
with a
here we
straw
go.
full of that juice. Okay.
But definitely kudos to her, man.
Who you
Keep kicking
got? Who you got for
ass.
tips?
I'm tipping my hat out to billionaire Robert Smith. He joins the Prudential Financial Group to launch $1.8 million grant for HBCU students. You remember it was like what two years ago he actually paid off
Yep.
Morehouse, their graduates, the 2019 class. He paid off all their student debt.
Yeah.
So it was dope. So this is not out of the ordinary for
That
him.
is a check that I
Get more of these black brothers and sisters at these institutions getting their school loans paid off because Sally Mae is a bitch,
Man,
so.
yeah, for real. The fact that this is just now happening as well. Granted, I know black people just trying to survive most of the
Right.
time. The fact that we had so many millionaires, which I know black people are amongst the ones that give to charity the most, not just for a write-off as well, but
Right.
just to give back as well. The fact that this is now becoming a program, like, come on, we need to do more. Let's do more.
We do. I'm always one of the people like you can't tell people what to do with their money,
This is
but
true.
I feel like when you do have excess amounts of it, you should be giving back to those that you can't help. You should. I'm not saying you got to, but that's just me. It's when I'm in a
Very true.
position to do it. Best believe I plan on putting a lot of brothers and sisters in HBCU. So that's what I want to do.
For
So
sure.
kudos
So
to him.
definitely, for sure.
Let's get to this first ad, Boogie. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I gotta tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I gotta tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They'll give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com, BLAK watches.com. And make sure you use that promo code Late Night WNA. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast.
Well, Mike Wilson is the owner of Ideal Sports Bar, and he says that someone broke into his restaurant Friday night to steal hundreds of dollars worth of chicken wings. He estimates that he lost about $800 worth of chicken wings. He also said they got away with a lawnmower, a power washer, several bottles of liquor, and damaged a few entry points. Wow.
Your man's he was like, no, please add that in too. I also lost.
They got about the wings, damn it. There were other things too.
But this is crazy. The fact that people are out here stealing chicken wings. Let's focus on that. Remember when Popeyes was out there saying, ain't no more chicken wings. We're out of chicken wings. It was a couple Popeyes was like, yo, there are no more chicken wings. The fact that inflation is real and people are going to the extremes
to get these wings, like for real.
These wings.
It is. I'm looking at the story here. He says that it ain't just about a case of wings. He says,
"Oh, he said that."
Yeah, he said it used to be $30 or $40 for a case. He said now, due to inflation that you just spoke about, it's $180 for
Whoa.
a case of wings.
Whoa.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of wing are these, like free range chickens? It was like, were they air chilled wings? Why is it
Whoa.
$180 for a case of wings? Let's do some math.
These are rapping wings right now. They better be.
Whoever stole those wings, they had a dope ass Super Bowl party. It's like, come on over, don't worry about the food. I got it.
Yo, this is blowing my mind. But it also it just I feel like what's happening is if you guys are not paying attention, avocados are about to go up as well because
Yeah.
of the apparently the Biden administration is about to shut down Mexico embargo trades, and they not
Yeah.
about to take avocados and a couple other salsa
I
dips and
was
stuff.
reading up. It was because one of the U.S. food inspectors, he got threatened,
Yeah.
and apparently avocados only come from one state or one
Yep.
city in all of Mexico. So they're like, we cutting it off. So like we were
Haas or
saying,
something. Yeah.
AB, that they said avocados now about to go up. The ones that are here, the ones that weren't even affected by
Yo.
this deal.
Avo's like, yo, we didn't even do nothing,
About to
yo.
be $15 for one avocado.
I mean, avocados were already expensive in itself to me. I felt like
literally
Yeah,
$1 for a
yeah,
Haas avocado.
yeah. I
Like,
ain't with that, buddy.
I'm paying $1 for something that's going to go stale 30 seconds
Yo,
after
stop.
I cut it open. Like,
Yo, stop.
as soon as, not even before you even split it, just a little sliver is just like, oh, it's black. Oh, I'm like, what is going on? The air barely hit you.
Yo.
So I looked it up here. I wanted to see if the owner was telling the truth. So from Instacart, they're saying it's $33.99 for Tasty Bird chicken wings. I don't know who Tasty Bird is. Tyson over at Gordon's, excuse me. So there's our 40-pound bags, $159 for a case.
Yo.
So yeah, he about right. A 40-pound bag and comes in a case is about $159 for a case. So he wasn't lying.
Man.
God damn.
Wow.
They cleaned him out. I'm telling you what it was. It was like, I'm telling you, it's like, look, the big game is this weekend and we need wings. Where am I going to go get wings at? A restaurant that sells wings. I mean, honestly, when you think about it,
kind of smart.
It does make sense when you think about
smart.
it.
What's about to happen? Yeah. What's about to happen is people are going to start stunting on the socials with wings. Like, nigga, instead of having racks and bands of money, they're gonna be like boxes of chicken wings.
The niggas out here with like 3 deep freezers. It's like, yeah, I got them. It's gonna
Now
cost
what?
you though.
Right. Facts. We out here.
$300 for a case of wings.
They gonna be like big.
I'm the bird man for real, nigga.
Right.
You know what's crazy is I'm sure Rick Ross was all up in that story. Like, I know where you can get some wings.
Oh,
stop. You know, some shit like that. It's just like, also though, I could see like if I'm, and I don't, again, I'm not condoning out here stealing, but if I'm that thief here, I'm just getting the liquor and the wings, the power washer, the lawnmower. I don't need those.
And also, where are you getting this equipment in order to carry all of this stuff? When you like, I'm thinking this is an inside job, because you gotta have, like, how long does it take? And it's probably one person. Do they have them on camera? Like, how did he remove a power washer, and what else did he steal?
Stole a power washer, lawnmower, several bottles of liquor, and about $800 worth of wings.
First of all, that's multiple hands right there. That's
easily.
That's not a one bag
if
carry.
He stole $800 worth of wings. That's like 7 to 8 cases of wings. If you're talking about like $100 per case, that's a lot of wings.
Yeah, that's a lot of trips too.
That nigga had a big party.
Yeah, but I feel like people should be checking their socials.
Yeah,
being like, hey man, this man had a hell of a party.
My man was like, look, I got wings for the Super Bowl party. I got wings for the baby shower. I got wings for the wedding shower. I got them all. Like, I am the new wing plug.
Wow. That's going to be the new side hustle.
It really is. Selling wings.
Who got wings?
Man, I'm telling you, buying wings now, like you go to this, they are so goddamn expensive. A bag of wings used to be like $8. They're
Yeah.
like $23. It's like,
Wow.
no. I might as well go to Thigh Stop and get a whole order. It's already cooked. I ain't gotta do shit. I ain't
I
gotta
mean,
thaw nothing out.
but if you haven't heard, thighs save lives. So
They do.
you know, get your thigh game up. Go ahead, thigh it up. Lean on them
Some of that
thighs,
dark
y'all.
meat. Like, man, for real though, that's what's crazy is like they're seeing like people are buying regular chicken, but they leaving the wings there because it's like, nah, give me the big wings, the big legs. Fuck them, the wing dings. Like y'all lost y'all minds. Like,
Man. But hopefully
you
he
saw an
has
insurance
insurance.
claim. I was about to say,
I was about
yeah,
to say, hopefully he got insurance. And then the insurance claimer gonna be like, hey, yeah, you're not covered for these wings, dog. But
right.
the lawnmower, yeah, you can replace the lawnmower.
$500 deductible. It's like, the
Right.
wings is gone, my boy, but the
Right.
power washer,
Not
we'll
so
get
much,
that
my
back to
man.
you. The alcohol, no.
Good try, though. Good try. Good try.
Oh man. Well, hey, I hope it was at least top shelf liquor. You know, I hope whoever stole them enjoyed them wings because you ain't catching them, man. You ain't catching them.
I hope it was top shelf wings too, because I've seen some
Yeah, I've seen some bad wings.
angry birds.
I mean, for him
Okay.
to be paying close to 150 a case, not even 100, he put the extra 50. You know that them was premier, top quality. Them chickens was running free before they was killed.
Ah! Oh, you stupid.
Oh man. Well, you know, I wish I could see how this story works out. Like, it's one of those situations where I'm like, my man, like now, you know what? He's got to have the worst PTSD ever in life, though.
Yeah,
He's checking that door like 85 million times when he
not trusting
leaves.
nobody.
Exactly. It was like, I got thousands of dollars worth of wings in here, my man. Like,
Good luck, buddy.
for real. Well, ad number 2.
Hey y'all, we're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Going over to their IG, it's Rose Vogue Styling, at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy, everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event, or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show.
In West Philadelphia. No, I'm joking. Bel Air is out. Boogie, have you checked it out?
I have not. I've checked out the trailer too many times.
Okay.
Peacock app apparently is asking me for some coins in order for me to join and watch it. So I didn't get a chance to watch it. But
Okay.
from what you said, Nate, I am looking in the wrong area to get that free be gone, because I honestly pay for too many streaming services, but and don't want to add another one. So I'll check it out. I'll do some looking
I will
around, some
give you
scheming.
my login
I
after
mean,
we're
or
done.
that. I just didn't want to ask you because I feel like I always ask you. So
I don't be
that's just
caring
what it
about that.
was.
I will
Okay,
give you
but
the
did you
login.
check it out? Did you check it out?
I did check it out. And before I get into it, what were your let's do this because I know you haven't watched yet. What were your thoughts on at least the trailer?
Yeah. Initial thoughts of just watching the trailer is, yeah, it makes sense. That's a great angle to take this loved comedy series that really put on a lot of people. Um, I love the fact that Will came in and was like, you know, this is my baby, right? So I'm going to have some type of control over it as well and say so. So the fact that he was intimately included, involved in picking the characters as well as the storylines and whatnot, like I can appreciate that. And going into dramedy, because I that's what I like to call these shows nowadays. The Atlantas, the Insecures.
Right.
It's a dramedy. Yes, it's a drama, but they sprinkle in a little bit of nuances, little funnies here and there, and yeah, it makes sense. So I was I was pleased by the characters, the selection of characters. I love the switch ups.
Okay.
Cuz it's to me it's a separate entity
Yeah,
from
completely.
Fresh Prince. But it still has some similarities. Like I'm going to keep the name. I'm going to keep the basic, outline of what happened. Yeah, I get it. So what do you feel?
It was one of those where I was like, I'm not watching this shit.
Okay.
I'll be honest,
Okay.
I was definitely one of those. I wasn't like, it wasn't gonna be good. I was just like,
Mhm.
I don't want to watch it. That
Yeah.
was what it was.
Skepticism. Yeah.
Um, and I was bored one night, and also I was like, oh, I'm high. Fuck it. Let's see what it is.
Dive into it.
And
Yeah.
it was cool.
Mhm.
There were some things that I didn't like.
Okay.
And it was, if you have not seen it, you might want to fast forward because I might drop
Spoiler
some
alert.
spoilers. So you might want to fast forward here. It was the characters are cool.
Okay.
I
Okay.
feel like I love the Hillary character.
Okay.
She
That's
was
what I've been
dope.
hearing. That's what I've been hearing.
I like how they took it from her not so being such an
Dunky.
airhead,
Yeah.
yeah, to being more okay. She's about her business. She's into social media because we know there are people who are like that. So that
Yeah.
was cool. Um, the Aunt Viv character, I think they nailed that. She was cool as well. Uncle Phil still yet to fill out the character there, but I think he's cool there. Carlton's a bitch ass nigga. I cannot stand this nigga.
Wow.
And I know it's very, very harsh
So
where I
maybe that
cannot
was a very good
stand him.
maybe that's a very good actor that he made you
Yeah, I
feel
hate
that
this
way.
guy. And I can see people putting him up there with like the Tariqs and other characters that they don't like. Um, my hatred of him, and I get that they were taking the show and it's remotely different from the first one. I completely understand it is different.
Mhm.
I feel like they made this Carlton really anti-black.
Mm.
And I guess you could probably say, well, in the first one, Carlton was too. And I was like, no, I felt like Carlton, he had moments, but he still knew he was black. Carlton flirted with it. Maybe he played devil's advocate a little bit on the first one, but
Mhm.
he still knew. Like that when he was trying to be in the fraternity and everything, and you're a sellout. And he was like, nah, brother, I'm still black. We're running the same race. Carlton knew.
Mm.
He may have had to get a reality checker, but he still knew. This
Yeah.
Carlton here, the bitch ass nigga.
Oh.
Completely.
Oh.
Even from like the first episode, them with the N-word being said, I was like, come on, man. Like, I feel like the regular Carlton, maybe not. I don't know. Also, Carlton's a cokehead. And you know how
Wow.
black folks are when it comes to cocaine. And I know there are people who do that. I know that there are black folks that do. But I was like, damn, you have to make him a cokehead. It could have been something else. And I know it still plays into the story, but it's just like, Will, and I'm talking a lot, I'll speed it up. Will, the guy playing Will, I feel like he did a lot of overacting.
Uh
Um, but all in all, it was cool. Ashley, I didn't get enough to see her character. I think she's cool too. I feel like they introduced Lisa way too soon. But then again, I get that it's not the same. Lisa is Carlton's ex in this one, and I was like, "There's no way that would even happen." But I get that they're different stories, so I'm not going to harp
yeah.
on too much about that. I only watched episode 1,
Okay.
and that's because of that 4.99 paywall that
Oh, okay.
that Peacock puts up
Ah.
there. I was only watching if it was free. I tried again last night to actually watch episode 2 because I was actually going to say, okay, I do want to see what happens because the first episode does kind of end on one of those you do need to continue
Open
watching.
end. Yeah.
Yeah, it's open ended,
Cliffhangers.
but I'm not paying $4.99. Like you, I got too many services. I just don't want to pay another
Way
$4.99.
too many. But I will say this, I can appreciate the fact that despite having it being a reboot,
Mhm.
it's like I said before, it's its own entity.
Yeah,
Like
it is.
they're like, yeah, we're gonna take bits and pieces from the original, but we're still gonna spin it and make sure it's an original
Yeah,
piece as well.
it is completely
Yeah,
original, like you said.
yeah,
Go ahead. My bad.
yeah. No, I was just gonna say, I think we're all over the reprise of
Yeah,
reboots of shows. Like they've done it. We've seen it all. Like, can we stop,
literally.
please? Like just like how the color purple is coming, they're bringing back the color purple. And yes, congratulations to all the black and brown actors that have been cast for it, but no one asked for these things.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Like, who are in these writers' rooms? Like, who's doing these pitches? I feel like what you said there. Yeah, it is completely different. It is. It could have honestly just been a completely different show.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
it didn't even have to have Bel Air any
yeah.
ties to the Fresh Prince. I think that might be my biggest gripe or issue with it. Is
Mhm.
it's a decent show and alone in itself. I was just it was a lot of references from when you were watching it as a child. It
Mhm.
was like, oh, Judge Robinson, and I was like, okay, we know that name. And it
Mhm.
was Trey, the character that did Don Cheadle. Then it
Mhm.
was they also did a part through it where it was like, I never had a dad growing up. And I was like, here we go. Here comes
Mhm.
the how come
Mhm.
how come he don't want me? And I was just
Yeah.
like, I felt like a little there were moments in the first was like they leaned on too many of the references.
Yeah.
Like it legit could have just been its own separate show of whatever. It could have honestly, you know what it could have honestly been um the Banks family as it is now. It
Yeah.
could have just been a completely separate story of just like that, like black elite, black. That I would have been
Mhm.
cool with that without even having the Will coming into play. But you know,
I always want things to succeed and be able to grow, cuz granted, you can't really tell how a show is going to go
right?
off the pilot episode. Like
That's true.
they you get an idea, we get an introduction of what's going on, but if we don't allow shows to grow, you know, we would never have, some of the shows that we have now
Very
because we
true.
allowed it to stay and we fought for it to stay. So
True.
I yeah, we have to get out of that idea like one episode, well, I'm not going to watch this anymore. Never ever
Right.
ever, so
I definitely would if it wasn't for that $4.99. I gotta
yeah,
go look and see what I can get rid of to make up for that $4.99. It's all
man.
because I agree with you what you said. Like, and again, I don't want my criticism to be like it's because I'm not saying I would never watch it. I'm just saying
Yeah.
I don't want the subscription app
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
definitely would because you're absolutely correct. We do have to be careful in what we say about black shows
For
because we
sure.
all know they're watching. And if we say the shit sucks, then they're gonna be like, well, they don't like it. No more black shows for 10 years.
Oh god.
So so even if I don't like it, I will at least put it on in the background so you can at least get
Boy, we
your
are
get
some
your stream from me or
yeah,
whatever, get credit.
we some supportive ass people, boy. I tell you.
There has been a many of podcasts that I have had playing in the background. It's like you get your 4 minutes out of me, my boy,
Yeah.
and you got credit. So I
Because
mean,
because we know and understand how long it takes just to get to this point.
exactly.
You know what I mean? It literally is a fight. You are fighting each and every pitch, each and every meeting. You are fighting to prove that you belong here and you should have that opportunity. And you shouldn't take it, take it for granted. So
let me ask you this: if you had to get rid of one subscription service out of the ones that you have, what is the one you could part with?
well, this is what I've been doing for certain shows that I know I want to watch. I'll get ready and I'll watch it, and subscribe again and then cancel it, right? Like what I'm doing right now is I just canceled Netflix. Now I have a month of to watch anything and everything I need to watch. Like I just watched Ali Wong's new special that just came out on
Gotta watch that.
Valentine's Day. I'm watching Genius. I might have to go back and add it again because they're doing the whole release,
Yeah, they
waiting.
got some good movies coming out.
Yeah, they which I get. I just saw the trailer for Adam Sandler
Yep.
movie that just came out, and I'm like, you mother suckers. I see what you're doing.
You know what
But
they should do?
Netflix, yeah.
I bet. Go ahead.
No, I was just about to say Netflix and Hulu. Hulu, I've been going back. That's literally what I've been doing. I've been canceling it, pausing it, and then when something really come out that I really want to watch, I'll just pay for the lowest.
Right,
streaming other.
lowest tier.
Yep.
Hulu is probably like my least used out of all of the apps.
Okay.
You know what they should do? They should do it like the traditional cable when you go, I'm just gonna go to DirecTV, and they're like, oh, hold on, here's a $50 credit per month for an entire year. That's what they should do. Netflix and all of them should do that.
Yeah.
But if I had to get rid of one, it'd be Apple TV. I would solely I don't watch hardly anything on there.
I'm done with Apple TV. I after the morning show was finished and what is it called? Ted Lasso. But I will say this new show that just came out, Severance, is looking like it might be. Yeah, so I might hold off on it, but I'm gonna wait until it's done, till everything all airs out.
That I could definitely get rid of. But such is life. Boogie, you know what time it is?
Yes, sir.
Y'all niggas tripping.
It's time for y'all niggas tripping.
Yeah.
Who you got, Boogie?
Man, I saw this story and I was like, I was baffled and I didn't quite understand what I was reading until I actually read what
out loud.
Yeah, I literally had to read it like 3-4 times. But apparently, a female Louisiana. Let me also point that out. Louisiana teacher, 36, pleads guilty to giving her junior high school students cupcakes laced with her husband's sperm. The couple faces 150 sex crime charges for children abuse. Okay.
That's it.
What 100? Yeah. First of all, she's about to get 41 years off top from what I've been reading, but they clearly have a child porn issue, infatuation. I've been reading and I was trying to figure out why they did such a thing. The husband was a sheriff, a sheriff's lieutenant. And no, he was a sheriff, excuse me. And I don't understand. Like, keep your fetishes to yourself. Now, I do not condone, I do not approve of any type of child abuse, child porn. But my man's is, why do y'all feel the need to spread that shit to the public? Like, lock them all up. If you are touching kids, showing kids, because apparently somebody showed a Polaroid of naked kids to. I'm like, I was just reading the story. I was like, oh, this is getting real telenovela. Okay, I can't do this anymore. Throw them people under the jail, please. Please. Y'all niggas are tripping.
Cracker ass, cracker.
Like, for real. For real. I can't. There are no words for the amount of sickening people that would be like, how in your right mind past, and this happened twice, by the way.
I
This
don't think they
happened
were in
twice.
their right mind.
Yeah.
Shoot, shit.
There's
Ugh.
been, there were 2 occasions where she just happily passed out sperm laced cupcakes.
Yeah, just throw away the key.
Oh God.
Just throw away the
Come on,
key.
man. Come
Put
on, man.
them under the jail. I just like not even on my worst day. You just wake up and be like, yeah, just gonna jizz in some cupcake batter. And then you knowingly, I'm gonna take this to pass out. First of all, not even just just disgusting. Just
What
this ain't the first
y'all,
time that they've done that. Not even to the children. This is not the first time they have
Oh, of
done
course
this.
not.
You know, they have passed out cupcakes when people have came over to the house just
Oh,
chilling.
God.
Hey, Barbara made some cupcakes. You want some? You already know it was some shit like that. Like this is
Y'all,
why
yeah.
I don't be eating at everybody's house. This is why I
Man.
don't be eating at potlucks. Like
Man. I mean, you guys are
no,
just so creative at making things to get arrested for.
just
Like,
disgusting.
wow.
It's just
Wow.
man.
That's
And he
exactly
was a
how I
cop
felt when I
too.
read that. When
He
I
was a
read that,
cop.
yeah. I was like, yo, what is going on?
Just disgusting.
But that's enough of my energy for that. Who do you have for y'all niggas is tripping?
My y'all niggas is tripping is going to every single Detroit Rams fan that's out there. First off, middle finger to every single one of y'all.
Oh,
Okay. The fans themselves. You know what happened, Boogie. Matt Stafford won his first Super Bowl. Used to be Detroit Lions quarterback. Now
Mhm.
he is now the Rams quarterback. And he won a Super
Mhm.
Bowl. Honestly, I got no beef with Matt Stafford. Do I think he was a good quarterback or great quarterback? No. I thought he was a bum in Detroit, and I thought he was a bum in Los Angeles.
Mm.
Is he good? Yeah, you could be a good bum. Okay, you could be a
Mm.
subpar bum. But I'm happy that he at least won because he put his time in.
13 years, right? Yeah, he put 13 years in that mofo.
Happy that he at least won. He got his ring. He got that monkey off his back to say that he's a Super Bowl champion. But I am not a Detroit Rams fan. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. You can cheer for Matt Stafford and not be a Detroit Rams fan. You can be like, yeah, I'm happy Staff got his ring because we all know what he went through in Detroit. But I will never be a Detroit Rams fan. Never. That's just like saying, and people was like, "Oh, you a hater." No, I'm not a hater. I'm happy he got his ring, but it's like saying if he would have went to the Seahawks, y'all be Detroit Seahawks fans. Shut the hell up. Like,
Yeah,
shut up.
but you also, I'm sorry, Nate, but what has the Detroit Lions done for you? You are so loyal to this team right now. Just getting,
Loyalty runs deep.
yeah. I just don't understand. Like, why are you so loyal to this team?
I mean, you get what it is. You from Chicago. You are a Bears fan through and through. So
I don't know about all that. I wouldn't say all that. I wouldn't say all that at all. I wouldn't say that at all. No.
I'm just saying, I ride hard for my squad. I'm not about to be like, yeah, I'm a Detroit Rams because I mean, the question is, like, are y'all niggas gonna be Detroit Rams next year too? What happens if the Lions win? I don't know if they are, but what happens if they ever do win?
Come on now.
You can't jump
we
back
know.
and be like, I'm a Detroit Lions now. No, pick a side, stick with them.
Oh God.
It was just irritating. It was like, we're Detroit Rams. I was like, no, you're not.
Oh God.
You're a Detroit Lion. You ain't never been to LA. Shut up.
God.
Like,
you are butthurt right now.
That's where my y'all niggas, because it was one dude. I'm gonna get off after this. It was one dude. He was like, well, what about people who was rooting for Michael Jordan? They was wearing Jordans, but they was still fans of other teams. And was like, what about those people? They wear J's. I was like, you never saw a nigga out here wearing J's. Like, I'm going for the Detroit Bulls. You never saw a nigga do that. There was never a nigga because he's wearing Jordans.
Passionate right now.
Like, yeah, I got these J's on. I'm cheering for the fucking Los Angeles Celtics, no one is doing that. You can wear the person's shoes and whatever and still cheer for your team. Stop it. Stop it.
God. Okay. Well, congratulations, Detroit Rams. You guys got one. Okay. You won't get a ring though, but you got one. You can say that you got a W.
You know what's crazy? I saw someone said, hey, ladies of Detroit, if you want to get a ring, you got to leave. Just ask Matt Stafford. And I was like, God damn. I was like, that is just one day the Lions are going to win. And I hope all those Detroit Rams fans decide to come to the parade. And I'm going to get your dirty ass across the street. You are a Detroit Ram. You are not a Detroit Lion. Get out of here. He was not with us when we was losing, so he can't be with us when we win.
Yeah, keep using that. Keep using that as motivation for you to why
you know what it
keep
is?
watching it.
I hope I'm not like that lady that she was born when the Cubs won the World Series and then she died. She waited like 101 years. I hope I'm not like that. They're gonna be like, sir, how long have you been a Lions fan? I was like, I've been a Lions fan since I was 8. How old are you now? 112.
I can die in peace now.
Man, I'll be like, God, finally, just now take me and watch. Guys like, nah, my boy, you got like 10 more years left in you. You was waiting for the Lions. Stick it out.
Right. Like, oh man, be miserable as hell. Like, come on, man, let it go. Let me go.
They won already. Like, let me, like, that would be the worst shit ever. That would be like you wanted them to win. Now you here.
Here
like,
you go, buddy.
I would literally hate myself. I would be like, this is horrible. It is.
Gosh.
Well, anyways, on that note, we'll get to this last and final ad. We'll be back for the final topic.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that, because let's be real, a lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I gotta tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's Chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21Chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast. And because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21Chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
Oh man, for the final topic, an ex-Georgia official accused of wearing a fake pregnancy stomach in a paid leave scheme. Adrian, these scammers be scamming.
Wow. Wow, that's all I gotta say.
Robin Folsom, 43 years old, is allegedly made up a fake baby daddy to send an email to her bosses that said she was under doctor's orders for several weeks of bed rest after giving birth in May of 2021. What is crazy is some of her co-workers actually caught her up in this scheme. The birth wasn't let's see what it says. The birth that wasn't came 2 months after the co-workers of her state's vocational rehabilitation agency allegedly saw her stomach coming apart. That's when they tipped off other people that she worked with that she might not really be pregnant. And what's crazy is she tried this scheme 2 times before in 2000 and 2001, where she claimed that she had 2 babies there.
Sound like some straight up snitches to me, man. What a very another creative scheme right here. Okay, schemies. schemy scammers. But I feel like I want to like
Yeah.
congratulate her. The fact that she was like, you know what? I'm gonna screw the system over. Y'all not giving me the paid PTO that I deserve. I need this money. Let me make up a baby. I'm never having kids. But what if I have a kid in my head and tell people that I'm pregnant, that I'm on maternity leave? Shouldn't I still get this money? Shouldn't I still be able to get this money?
She was out here, and you know what? This thing can only work one time.
Yeah.
She did this two other times.
Greed.
Like, you know what? My thought process behind it, because you know, I'm trying to look up like pregnancy bellies. Like, I want to see
Oh, it's a thing. They got them.
let's see here. Fake pregnancy bellies. Oh man. $134.99. You can get a
Yeah.
fake pregnancy belly.
Yeah.
Okay. $9.99 is probably one of those fake really bad ones. You can get an actual pregnancy bodysuit for $29.99. So yeah, these things actually do exist out here. It's just like you didn't think nobody was gonna ask, like, hey, can I see a picture of your baby? Or how come we never see you with your babies ever?
But yeah,
like, even out and about?
I also feel like, nah, you my coworker, man. I don't have to show you my baby.
That's a good point. That is a very good point. But
I don't have to talk about kids or babies to you or my love life to you at all. That's me trying to be just nice and cordial. Like, nah, I
do
don't
you
gotta tell
think?
you nothing.
But what we know from people who've had babies, they're always talking about their children. So do
Yeah.
you think it's easy to slip up? It's easy to hide like a spouse or so. It's easy to not talk about boyfriend, man. That motherfucker getting on my nerves anyways. I don't want to talk about them. But a
Right.
child,
Yeah.
like, I gotta go pick up my kid. I gotta go take him this. I gotta take him
Yeah.
here. You're bound to slip up at least once.
And she was probably like, I ain't got no kids. And it was like, huh?
Like, wait, what? Right.
What?
But to have also like you got to be thinking like, ma'am, and you know what it was? That stomach, that fake stomach, was hurting her too much because they said it separated from her body. They saw it separate from her body. She was like, look, it's hot. She's in Georgia, you know, them hot 90-degree days. She's like, look,
Damn.
I don't want to strap this down all the way today.
She
It's
was
gonna
like,
be.
not
It is
today.
what it is.
Yep.
She went to the water cooler. Boom! That's where she got caught. It was like, did your belly come apart?
Man, they did a conspiracy. They teamed up and was like, hey man, this ain't sounding right. This ain't looking too right. Putting pieces together. Like, did you see her belly
I
folded?
was like, you know what? I think, you know, she is looking a little lighter than before.
Yeah.
You know, here's
Oh,
the funny thing here is because I looked to see what the father's name, the fake father, Bran Otamembui.
Oh no.
Otamembui. I know I said that wrong. She made a Nigerian name up. She was, where did they be scamming at? Nigeria.
Wow.
Bran Otamembui. I keep saying it worse every time I say it.
Wow. She leaned in with the Nigerian scam.
Ain't no scam complete until you throw a little bit of Nigerian in there. You just
Wow.
gotta.
What an ode to all of the scammers from Nigeria.
She was like, let's really make this official. Nigerian last name. They're not gonna believe it until I sprinkle that on there. It's just now you lost a good job because you was out here doing benefits for people. Now you probably gonna go to jail.
Yep.
You know, that's just crazy.
It's not worth it. It is not worth it.
You got to stop after the first kid. She should have stopped after the first kid.
Yeah, she should have.
What do you think she did with that time off? I hope she used it wisely.
She went on vacation. That's what she did. She found an island and was like, here I come, anyone go home. That's what
I would have been on hella vacations. Like, PTO again, maternity leave.
Yeah. Oh,
give me my 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, she got too sweet. She got too careless. Oh man, that's usually what happens when shit is too sweet. You got too greedy, and she out here not strapping up fully, and they checking her belly out, and it's all disformed.
She was charged with 3 counts of making false statements and 1 count of identity fraud after a local grand jury indicted her.
Wow.
Fraud by state employees will not be tolerated.
Duh.
It's just like, how much time do you think she's gonna get?
The minimum, because she's of the Caucasian.
Of the paste? I am thinking no jail time at all. I am thinking that she is going to get probation.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking that they're going to be like, you know what? No. She's a white woman from the South.
She deserves a second chance.
This could ruin her life. You know, let's give her it's gonna be like 5,000 hours of community service. Watch it be some shit like that. She can never ever work for a government agency ever again. It's gonna be a slap in the wrist.
Easy. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's
Sure.
like you can never deal in documents with children ever again.
Deal. Fuck out of here.
Wouldn't it be funny if she actually had children at home? Like, wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, it would be.
You know what I thought about? This probably goes deeper than this because she probably was filing these fake kids on her taxes.
Ooh.
This goes deeper. Oh man.
Oh, she gonna be dealing with this for a while because they're gonna be like, may I have the birth certificates, please?
Man, I just thought about that. I was like, if you are dumb enough to scam the state for maternity time, you definitely getting this on your taxes.
Oh yeah, she's a done deal for a while.
Every week, people be taking penitentiary chances, man. Every week, y'all just be out here just playing silly games, man. Getting these silly ass prizes.
Hey man, Uncle Sam gonna get you regardless. Okay.
Yeah, he is. Everybody done got. Al Capone done got. Everybody. Yep. That's one thing that they're gonna do. They always gonna get them.
Always.
Man. Well, you know, the cooler talk in that office is gonna be a lot.
On fire
for a while.
On fire. Okay. On fire.
Oh man, you gotta imagine everybody now is gonna get the pat down because of her. They are going to be patting women down to make sure they bellies are legit real now. We can't take no chances.
Yeah, one person makes a mistake, it fucks up for everybody.
Oh man, it's gonna be so many damn sexual harassment. He touched my belly. Wait, we was just trying to make sure you was pregnant and nothing else going on here. Per employee policy, all women must be checked by other women to make sure they bellies is real.
Stay strapped, ladies.
Oh man. Well, on that note, Boogie, we've come to the end of episode 58.
Yes, sir.
I have more, but you know, maybe we'll wrap next time. Episode 59.
No, that's okay.
Like and subscribe on all your podcast platforms. We appreciate y'all, No Sleep Crew, for checking in. What you got, people? For the people.
Remember to smash that bell for all of the notifications so you can know all the times we come out with a new fire business. That's pretty much it. That's all I got, as always.
Same one for me, man. I ain't got nothing. I was tongue-tied this episode.
Hey, man, that happens. We all get there. It happens.
Never be like, you be thinking like you about to say something and your mouth is like, no, it's not going that way.
Yeah.
Your brain is like, no. That's what I've been dealing with majority of this episode.
Pass on that. It's probably the vid. But anyway.
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Knock on wood. I probably just need to drink some more water, you know?
Yeah.
Get back to
stop getting high all the time. No, I'm just kidding.
That might be what it is too. Might be just like the Eddie's is hitting. It be like that sometimes.
It does.
But peace out. No Sleep Crew. This has been your boy, Nate Galloway.
Adrian Brandybird.